How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the shows. This is Yume Roscoe, and
Savage Moses, what it do, Roscoe?
man, I'm hanging. How you feeling, bro?
All good, man. All good. Still a lot of craziness going on in the world. And I wanted to get your opinion on this today, take a little deep dive into some things and see, man, what's really going on out
Yeah, yeah. No, apparently it is a lot going on out here. Savage introduced this video to me, so I'm guessing that we'll be taking a look at this. Well, I'm not guessing; we are going to be taking a look at it. But this is CPD mother told son to shoot man in Southside murder. So
there?
this
A
is
lot of controversy around it. And, just to give a little context, because it's not in this title, but the son is 14 years old, and both of them were picked up and charged for this.
wow, wow. That's this is pretty deep. This is pretty deep. I'm not familiar with this story, but I'm sure this video is gonna shed some insight on this whole story. So me, Savage, we plan on taking a look, of course, like we said. But before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel or the channels, excuse me, and also make sure that you hit the notification bell. I'm not sure where we're getting this video from.
This Fox 32.
Okay.
It's pretty much on damn near every news place you can find it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So I don't, I'm not a media person. So I don't, I'm not. Oh, usually I want you to support where we get content from, but Savage did say something that's very true. You can get this from anywhere, so it's just a news outlet.
Yeah, don't worry about this one.
But let's get it started. Let's go.
Yeah, should be interesting.
And a disturbing case unfolds in court. A mother accused of ordering her son to commit murder in a West Pullman restaurant. The mother and son are now charged, both of them. Elizabeth Matthews joins us now with more on this developing story. Elizabeth?
Yeah, not only that, mom, who's accused of giving those shoot-to-kill orders, is now being held on $3 million bail. Parts of that shooting were actually captured on this restaurant's surveillance video, which helped the witnesses identify the suspects to police. So this all happened Sunday night, police tell us, just after 11 o'clock, about 11:05 p.m. 35-year-old Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son arrived at the Maxwell Street restaurant on South Halstead at 117th. Hood went in for food. Her son waited in the car. Prosecutors say that's when she began arguing with this man, 32-year-old Jeremy Brown, who was also inside ordering food at the time. Hood began texting her son, who appeared in the doorway, hands in his pockets. A fight became physical between Hood and the victim. The victim was able to punch the woman once. That's when prosecutors say the boy pulled out a gun, fired a single shot to the victim's back.
I'm just stopping right there, man.
Yeah.
That didn't develop quick, bruh.
Oh my God, dude. This lady is gonna win Mother of the Year. I can see that already. And if anybody doesn't know, I'm being heavily sarcastic. Yeah, no, this is crazy. This is really blowing my mind. The fact that a mom would send her son off like this, like
You think so?
no, I mean it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, but from a from a deeper standpoint, but from a person that's I come from the projects. I was raised in that kind of environment. I've seen a lot of crazies.
Same
So,
here, same here.
so
Just for the audience to know the context.
right. So I get it from that standpoint. Like it's not so foreign from that standpoint, but still, like just as a regular human being, like the regular human being in me is just like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, where's the responsibility as a mom to say, like, I'm not gonna put my son in the danger of throwing his life away. So she has no concern for him. So she don't love her son. That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know. I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
Wow.
It's been a lot of controversy around this, and I honestly, and now that I'm actually seeing the footage, I'm seeing the scenery, it kind of looks empty. I don't know what words was exchanged because, like the lady said, it was an argument that took place before he attacked her physically. I don't know what he told her or what, could have been possibly coming to them and her son. So I think man, it's
I
tough
mean,
because of his age, but I think in the situation in the whole, I don't feel that he was wrong or she was wrong because who knows, what kind of fear he could have put in her.
no, I mean, even with that, you still have to. People have to be thinking out here, and that's that. See, this is the problem with the world is that we so quick to act and not be three-dimensional thinkers. Like you worried about you, of course, I get that, but you have to be like, what about everybody else? Like this dude that her son blamed, you know what I mean? Like he got family, like I understand
That's
it,
true, but he got to think about his family before he do what he do because your
yeah,
actions
no,
have
that I'm
consequences.
talking about, but I'm also talking about him too. So I'm not just saying him. You right. You know what I mean? I'm talking about him too, man. That's why, like, people have to think about this before they put themselves in situations, arguing with people, getting in all kind of drama with people, because you could put yourself in a situation where you could get taken away. Now your family is mourning. Also, you put that person in danger of being taken away because now they got to go to jail, whatever. Now you didn't damage two families plus. You know what I mean? No matter, no telling how many other friends and all this other stuff that care about these people. So this is really deep to me. This is really deep to me. But I'm sorry I went on a rant. I'm sorry.
Nah, nah. It's kind of due for this one because there's a lot of controversy around this. And the world's pretty much going crazy. And the consensus is on the family side, riding for them that they really should have never been, arrested and charged with murder.
I mean,
And
I
as of now, currently, the charges are dropped.
wow, wow.
Both of
So
them are out.
So that means that something else that hasn't been revealed to us yet. I don't know if it
And
will
that
be.
and that's why I said when I kind of seen the footage, I understand why everybody had such deep feelings about this. Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, this was a woman.
yeah,
They just coming to get food. You can already tell like he's the aggressor, and then like I said, we don't know what words was exchanged, and then the physical altercation comes from his side to her. It's
yeah,
like at that point, as a woman, I hit the panic button.
yeah.
I'd
No,
imagine.
I get it. I get it. And the way you paint the picture right there, if that just so happened to be the way that this whole thing went down, then I don't know. That twists my perspective just a little But I don't want to hold up the video.
Yeah, let's dive into it and see what else we can get. And more of this is like more of the right after reaction to the world.
Okay. Okay.
117th. Hood went in for food. Her son waited in the car. Prosecutors say that's when she began arguing with this man, 32-year-old Jeremy Brown, who was also inside ordering food at the time. Hood began texting her son, who appeared in the doorway, hands in his pockets. A fight became physical between Hood and the victim. The victim was able to punch the woman once. That's when prosecutors say the boy pulled out a gun, fired a single shot to the victim's back, followed him outside, kept firing, striking.
But hold on, think about it. Because she just broke it down to a different way that I ain't even realized off the front. He's already, she said the fight happened and then he shot first. When did the text message come is what I'm trying to think.
No, the text message was happening as
It was
the back and
arguing.
forth. Yeah, the back and forth.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So the back
As
and
a
forth.
son and you watching and then you see that you might be confused, you might be hesitant. But then once you see him start physically hitting your mom, it's like, oh, you
Oh
panic
yeah,
as well as a
yeah,
child.
yeah. No, so I mean, it's a lot of it's a lot of crazy that I wish that none of these people had to go through that night. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because either way it goes, like you said, this child, he's going to live different the rest of his life because of this.
yeah.
Striking him fatally twice in the back.
Once outside of the restaurant, while the co-defendant was still shooting at the victim, the defendant instructed her son, the co-defendant, to continue to shoot and kill the victim. Once the co-defendant finished shooting the victim, the defendant turned her focus towards witness one. She began pointing at witness one and instructing her son to shoot her.
Prosecutors say the Hood even tried to get the gun from her son, but he pushed her away. No shots were fired at that witness, who is also the victim's girlfriend. Both mother and son face.
Okay, yeah, hold on now, hold on. Now the mama wild. I don't know what was said, but ain't no way, like, man, both of them, bro.
No, and see this.
If the other woman didn't hit you or nothing like that, I don't know what she was saying, or you might not even know how she reacts after she kills the other dude, but that don't necessarily mean she automatically has to die. I think she went too far with that.
No, she did. She
That's
did.
that is, and it's his girlfriend. At that point, you can fight now. You can defend yourself as a woman.
Yeah. No, but she wanted to take it there because that's her mindset, and really, this is really a tell all about how we should be teaching our kids and passing on the fact of learning how to deal with situations in a constructive manner, and not having to take these things to the next level. You know, like,
Honestly, I would say the child is the adult in this situation. He had more common sense than her. He didn't even shoot the other lady. He didn't even give her the gun. He pushed her ass away. He's like, get your ass off me, mama. You're going too far now. So shout out to him for being smart and having his own brain.
I mean, well, I don't know. A lot of emotion was going on, and that's another thing too, to learn how to take emotion out of these situations, because that's what turned these things very, very bad. It's the emotional part of it. But we could continue, but this is really bad. This is really bad.
Murder charges. She's also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The teen boy also facing unlawful use and possession of a firearm. Both, we're told, did surrender themselves to police yesterday. We're also told that Hood, the woman charged in this, the mom charged in this, also had a FOID card herself and was licensed to conceal carry.
Okay. A little context too.
Yeah.
I can see why she acted so fastly then.
I mean, but why ain't she carrying the pistol? The son is only 14.
That is a good question. That's a hell of a question right there.
Why ain't she carrying the gun? The son is only 14, so he's definitely not licensed, but
let's see her again. What she have on? A dress? Does she have a purse?
She ain't on the dress. So she ain't have pockets.
She got a fanny.
Yeah, she had a fanny move on. It's
you could like in there, but I mean, as far as the draw, I can see why that.
It's gonna look bulky up in there.
Yeah, and the pull out is slow. So
yeah, but still in all, she's the one that's been trained.
Yeah, you should be better prepared for this than going if you feel like that you need that.
So the fault in my eyes really rests on the mom. She's the supposed adult in this situation. She took this situation, and I don't know what was said between the two people before the son came in, but I know, just coming from where we come from and just living in this world, that sometimes some of these women could be flipped at the mouth and say all the wrong things to take a situation from here to here. So So we all know these type of women, and something tells me that this lady is one of those ladies. Um, and that's why they ended up in this situation. But we really need to teach
I
our.
don't know about that. We can't confirm.
No, I mean, let's say alleged.
That's assuming. That ain't allegedly.
Well, whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
We still disagreeing on
I
this
think
one.
I did say I'm assuming. I did say that if I had to guess. So and I'm not. It's not that I said that I know because I know how I talk. You know what I mean? So if I
Right.
had to guess, this lady is one of those ladies. So I said the right thing.
I'm still in agree. I'm a disagree. I'm a
No,
disagree.
that's fine. That's fine. You know, you got your own opinion. I ain't putting you
These
down.
is our black queens. I'm gonna say there was nothing foul said on her part. Dude was out of character. He went too far. He lost his cool, and he was messing with the wrong one. Whether she had the gun, her son had the gun, the same outcome would have came. I think so. So, you know, it's unfortunate that the son had to do it, but I am glad that the charges got dropped. I'm kind of, kind of on the bad side with the mom that she was, trying to get his girlfriend shot too or whatever. But I'm glad it didn't happen. I'm glad the son, then, took over from that and decided not to do it and decided that the situation was over.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm glad that the son he gets a second chance, because he's so young. You know, I personally known people who've been young enough to been this young and
Well,
done.
he would have had a second chance anyway. He's 14. He wouldn't have did
Well,
like
that's cool. That's good to know.
he would have did some time, but he wouldn't have did 20, 15 years. He would have did something small in
Right,
this situation regardless. But he didn't deserve to be in there in the first place. So
right, right. So it's
I
just
get what you're saying with that part.
yeah, no, he don't get to throw away his life. He get to learn some.
Or had that on his jacket.
Yeah, true. That too. That
Yeah.
too. So that's the last thing we need as young black guys out here anyway, is to have these type of things on our record that follow us forever. That type of thing. So um, I am happy for that aspect of it. But this was a situation where they did some teaching about how to deal with situations in a more constructive manner than this, and taking emotion out of it. I think is the main, So um, I don't know how much time we got
In
left.
a disturbing case.
Is the video?
We got a little bit.
Those shoot to kill
My bad, I
orders.
clicked off my bad, John.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it though.
Oh, that was the end of the video. Okay.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
All right, cool. So I guess me and Savage, we finished hashing over this. So there's a lot we could continue on about this story. But either way, this was a tragic story that could have been. I mean, it was super tragic because it ended up in somebody being murdered. But
Yeah.
it's just a shame that all this happened. But we're gonna get going. Before we do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option on my page. I have a playlist called Shocking Video Reactions. So you'll be able to see this in that playlist, everything else that's in there that's kind of in this realm. But Savage could let you know where to find this on his page.
On my page, it'll be in must-see videos or the homepage, but it's plenty of content and playlists on both channels. So when you're finished with this, make sure you check out something else.
Word. So me, Savage. Oh yeah, there's also the Cash App information, which is $ Savage Moses Gaming, $ You Made Roscoe. PayPal information is at Savage Moses Gaming and at You Made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots that I just spoke of. And that's all I got. Savage, what about you?
That's it. Hit that like button, subscribe. If you forgot, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Shout out to the Savage Nation. Peace.
I spent the like 10. I got the pipe in. Gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling. This a one night stand.